Nasser El-Rufai is using the true Emir Sanusi to push for his own presidential ambition. These are the words of Rhino Omokri, the former aide to President Goodluck Jonathan. Before we go over to the details of this news, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, please kindly click on the red subscription button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell icon so you'll be informed whenever I make new upload. Now over to the details of the news. Rhino Omokri, a former aide to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, on Sunday disclosed that Nasser El-Rufai, governor of Kaduna State, was using the dethroned emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II, to push for his own presidential ambition. Omokri explained that El-Rufai's recent show of affection towards Sanusi during his banishment to Nasarawa State was a strategy for his own 2020 presidential ambition. In a tweet, the former presidential aide insisted that the North will reject Sanusi as its preferred presidential candidate come 2023. Recall that Kano State government had dethroned Sanusi as earlier over insubordination. Following his dethronement, the former CBN governor was banished to Awi area of Nasarawa State, where his movement was restricted. However, an Abuja High Court had on Friday ordered the immediate release of Sanusi. Against this backdrop, El-Rufai had visited the dethroned emir and took him out of the town to Abuja, where he subsequently boarded a flight to Lagos. Reacting, Omokri said El-Rufai leveraged on Sanusi's predicament to power his presidential ambition. In a tweet, the former presidential wrote, "Those claiming Sanusi was deposed to pave way for him to run are naive. Even the North will reject him. The real strategy is that El-Rufai rushed to his defense in order to cash in on Southern sympathy for Sanusi and use it to power his own presidential ambition." Those are the words of the former aide to President Goodluck Jonathan, the person of Rhino Omokri. If you have been following the details since the removal of Sanusi as the emir of Kano State, it's as if the former aides to President Goodluck Jonathan have not really forgiven him, because in the words of FFK, Femi Fani Kayode, he said that it serves, when he was reacting to the news of Sanusi deposement by the Kano State government, he said that Sanusi is just paying for the crime he committed against Jonathan, and he should be in jail for corruption and for lying against the former president in the person of Goodluck Jonathan. And now Rhino Omokri is also coming hard on him that we should not be fooled, but we should look at what El-Rufai, who is taking advantage of the circumstances of Sanusi to push for his own presidential ambition. If you recall, after his deposement as the emir of Kano State, he was appointed into the Kaduna Investment Development Board as the vice chairman of the committee, and some days later he was announced as the pro-chancellor to Kaduna State University. And if you can recall, on Friday, after the judgment given by the High Court that released him, that ordered the DSS and the Inspector General for the immediate release of Sanusi, El-Rufai visited him and took him from Awi to Abuja, where he boarded flight to join up with his family. And with the latest report coming short this morning, says that El-Rufai was in Lagos himself with the former vice president, to the former running mate of them presidential candidate in the person of Buhari, his former running mate, Tunde Bakare, was in the gathering where they hosted a party for him for his 60th birthday. So that is why Rhino Imokri have come out to say that we should not be deceived, that the main man that we should be looking out for is Nasser El-Rufai himself, not Sanusi. Because Sanusi there comes out, he will be rejected by the Northerners, because he has already been rejected by Kano state government for insubordination. That was what was labeled against him. Thank you, and stay informed with Awakes Network. Keep keeping informed. Thank you.